Alright, I'm doing a video on 3 different endgames. This is solo duos in the Pop-Up Cup NA, even though I'm from EU, so it's 100 ping. And this is basically just positioning and rotates you can make as a duo, as a solo, where you're unlikely to get focused, and how you can take intelligent fights without it being a 2v1. So, first example, we've got 7 alive, and I've also got 3 kills. I've got to rotate completely to the west here, and I've got players all around me. I get focused with this guy with an RPG, and there's players behind me to my right who can shoot me in the back, so I need to get out of this position. I've got a pretty good loadout, including grapplers. I'm just looking for shots on players as they rotate. I'm getting a bit of a free rotate here where I'm getting shot at because the player builds. I wait. I get a pretty long distance grappler over here. Now there's a player on my right and a player below me, so I just try to get further into zone where I'm unlikely to get focused. I hear players below me and above me. Here on RPG, I'm sandwiched between 2 sets of players, and there's also a player in Storm here already. So I realise it's a bad situation to be in, I need to get out of it, so I grapple forward immediately. Box myself in completely. Now the player that was low, I hear him running up here. So there's a player over here. I hear him running. I know he's got 3 plays to make. He can either go underneath me, which is stupid because I can just edit down him. He can hook around to his right, my left, or he can go around here. He's unlikely to do this one, the going underneath me, because it's stupid. It's unlikely to go over me, because that's also quite risky, because there's players above me. Unlikely to go to my right, because there's a cliff face of Salty here, there's a cliff face here. So the most common play for him to do is to go to the left, and I get the audio cue that he's doing that. So I'll just play it forward now. I get the audio cue, he's running to my left. I edit down, land 176 headshot. I finish him, try grabbing his stuff. Can't really grab all of it because of the zone pushing me in. I hear this player above me, and I also hear an RPG coming my way. This player drops down, Gingerbread Man here. He takes a shot, but I wall it off. I miss my shot. I'm holding with him, coming around the left. I would have kept on holding him here, because I know he has to run this way into zone. However, I get shot at from above, so I disengage. I build above me. And I use my last grapple to get up. Saving that last grapple pretty much saved me in that situation, because otherwise I'd be caught in Storm getting RPG'd and shotgunned. So I build in. 4 kills, 3 left. 3 other people left. I rotate in. I get into this water tower where there's already builds. I cover from behind me. Farm a bit of mats. And then right now, this is the player with not with the RPG. You see him up here. He wants to focus me because I'm isolated from the other solo player. This duo up top high ground. I'm isolated right now. There's big metal blocking me off from over this way. His play is to either jump down here and coming at me from above, or coming at me straight on. Also, you can see in the feed here, the solo guy, Gingerbread Man, gets taken. So it's a 2v1 right now. I know his play is to come down and aggro me, so I expect it. He drops down, I build a wall, he deagles it. I shotgun, we trade shotguns, I lose all my shield. He loses a bit of his shield. Not as much. I'm still getting RPG, this guy RPGs his teammate. And I miss another shotgun, but I get a couple of SMG sprays. Right now, I'm in a really bad spot. There's a player deep in zone, there's a player right here who's aggroing me like hell, and I have to rotate through zone. However, you've got to think of your health as a currency, and how me taking zone damage isn't too bad because I've still got minis and I can still kill this guy here and finish him. And I'm also wearing like pretty blue Elsa skin, so seeing me in zone is pretty hard. I get a jumping left-hand peek right here, finish him. I box him in, finish him. I could have grabbed his mats or grappler, but I was kind of edge zone. I wanted to get forward. Now I finished the guy. It's a 1v1 right now. I hear RPGs. I should have committed to shooting this one because he went too far that way, but I wanted to shoot where you can rebuild it. He comes down. Right now, this is crosshair placement. I know he's gonna peek. He's not gonna peek from up here because that's too high. He wants to get down, but he also aims right at me. He lands 2 tags on me with an AK, and I land 1 shot at him with a SCAR. He is the favour in this fight. I need to damage him. I'm 20 HP. I'm building up. I actually do my 90 faster than him, and I get up faster than him. So I want to do damage right now when he's not expecting it. So I jump to the left. I look for a shotgun shot, but he builds a ramp and bounces me off underneath. So I have to reset the fight. I cover myself, get my reloads in. I could have minied right here, but I wanted to get deeper in zone to mini, like right now. Still can't get a mini off. I have to keep going. He's got no more RPGs left, otherwise I would have lost this fight. And I'm rotating around. I'm just hiding under a tree. I'm still looking for shotgun shots, just aiming up at him. And I also have about 100 total mats. I can't build fight him. I can't build up to him. I look for more shotgun shots, take one, miss it, because he builds. So right now, we're in the final moving zone. The zone can go up this way, up the hill. It can go up this way, and it can go down this way. And it's quite hard to tell where it's going to go. I know on this low ground, I'm going to lose the fight because he is high ground with a SCAR. However, there is a jump pad here on this brick, and I've still got 21 health or 24 health. And I realise I need to make it onto that jump pad if I want to win this fight, so I can get onto his level. I found this tree a little bit. He's still directly above me. I take too long getting to this jump pad where I end up taking a tick of storm. It's only 1 tick, and he doesn't shoot me mid-air because of the speed of the jump pad. I immediately dive straight down up. Instead of him shooting me, he wants to maintain his own high ground. He's got a lot of mats. He wants to maintain his own high ground, so he builds for it. I look for a cheeky jumping sideways shot, miss it, and I put a floor above me. I don't put a cone above me. And I also, I know he's got an AK, not SCAR. I know the fire rate of an AK. I know how quickly it takes to break wood. So this is what I do. I let him shoot. Newly built wood has about 75 health. AK does 44 a shot because the wood's healing. It takes 3 shots for him to break this wood piece. I hit 1, 2. Third shot he breaks it, and I pump him in the head, and I win. Let's fucking go! He honestly didn't play that badly, aside from over peeking and committing to breaking that. And I could have tanked 1 AK shot if I was to mess this up, but this timing here is really crucial to land the shot on him as he breaks it. So it's just about like a 3-second fight right here. I land, I build, I look for a sideways shot, I miss it, I build above me, he shoots, 1, 2, 3, dead. It's just all timing, and doing on 100 ping as well is pretty hard, but you just got to know, if you do enough playground, or not creative, you'll get the hang of the AK timings. Next game is also solo duos. I've got 4 kills, 13 left. I landed Tomato Temple, my teammate died off spawn. And I need to get placement. Placement right now is a lot easier than getting 1 kill. However, I have a blue burst, grey SMG, no movement, and only a few minis. I need better loot. I hear these players out here fighting. I'll just play this clip a little bit. I hear them out here fighting, opening crates. I hear a quad launcher. So I've expanded out of tunnel. Where is that? I've expanded out of tunnel. Here. I know they're fighting with a quad launcher outside of the tunnel. With quad launchers fights, if somebody's got a quad launcher in a 2v2 fight, the fight is always going to stay on ground level because they're not going to have a massive build fight if somebody's got explodes because they'll die full damage. So I know it's likely they'll come down from above Tomato Hill, zone's pushing them into Tomato Hill, and they're going to come forward into me down here. So I just sit here, these are all my walls, I'm waiting for one of them to get in a box or get in a position where I can shoot them in the back. This guy boxes right next to me, I edit behind him, it's basically a free kill, SMG spray him, make sure I'm safe from his teammate in case he comes towards me, finish my kill, and I get a lot of upgrades right here. I'm also max mats as well. So right here, I missed it slightly. I'm going through the loot. I hear a third-party RPG sail over, and it breaks. As it breaks, I see this guy here. He's the one with a quad launcher, I'm pretty sure. No, he's not actually. He's the support player, or the aggro player, against the guy with the quad launcher. He's looking to kill me. He is also white from the previous fight because they didn't get the kills. So I jump up, I place a floor, edit it, and land a low ground shotgun shot him. I want to finish this kill here because I want this guy's stuff. But his teammate's there, the quad launcher, trying to defend him. This teammate there is 40 seconds on the clock, and he wants to aggro me and try to res his teammate. However, I do not want to. So either I can just disengage and leave my guy to get rezzed, or I can commit to this fight. I don't actually have much choice in this situation because I can't finish my original kill, and this guy starts aggroing me. He quad launches, so I rebuild. He quad launches at me. I rebuild. Sorry, the Twitch clip is freezing. I go for an edit play. He ramps off. I go back in, edit. This is all my builds. He's up here. I'm still assessing my loot. He's on my floor here. This is why I didn't put a cone here, because if I do put a cone, he's got a quad launch. It'll break the cone on the floor, and I also want to do damage to him. So I land a shotgun shot as I jump up, and I also want to finish more. He puts a cone on me. I reset that. Right now, Storm Klaxon. I need to move in. I need to move far. I know there's players set up on this hill. I know there's players over here, and this is one guy and me with a downed guy. This guy's got high ground on me as I'm trying to rotate out, which isn't actually a big deal because I know I've already done 60 damage to him. So I edit forward. This is where it sort of becomes bait. He's got a quad launcher still, and I'm sort of baiting him into jumping down onto me right here. So you see me looking for a shot. I build forward more. I turn. I see him building. He doesn't want to use all these mats. His exposure is a lot more. Where's my pen? His exposure right here. He is up top. He can get shot from literally everybody in the game. He doesn't want to be in this situation. He can get shot from up here, over here, behind me. I've got a wall behind me, just natural terrain as well, where I'm unlikely to take more damage. He wants to get down to me, and he also wants to finish his fight and get his kills for his points. So I know what he's going to do. He does it. I headshot him as he falls. I immediately go for his loot. I get a lot of upgrades, get extra minis, get quad launcher, drop SMG. I've got medkits, minis, and decent loadout. And I'm running along this right column up here. It's all natural terrain. I know the area pretty well because I dropped tomato. This player's on my left getting boomboxed. I build up, swap to metal, build a 1x1, get RPG'd immediately. And I'm just trying to let the game play out without me doing too much. There's a lot of aggro happening to other players. I only got the aggro of the one RPG as I came up, and I rebuilt immediately so they stopped focusing me. I look for shots on these players down here, although they don't happen.
Don't go for a kill, Cam.
I try rearranging my traps where you can sort through them differently.
It'll come with poison.
So if you drop the traps and then rearrange them. I launch pad at the same time as I launch pad at the same time the guys above me launch pad, which means other players know I'm solo, and these two know I'm solo. The guy's launching. Right now you can see the train. There's it's going downwards, down here. This is lower ground than up here. I want to land on this lower ground and keep going because the zone is straight north. These players here are shooting at me, and there's also a lot of players coming up through this way, which I need to avoid. Play the clip. I get shot out, I get aggroed a bit. Two players above me, I know they're going to try killing me because I'm solo, they know I'm solo. I build metal immediately. I try drinking a mini. and instantly the one guy who launched pad starts trying to wall replace. He doesn't get it, so I build forward more. I make sure this is all mine above me. Editing forward on 100 ping is pretty rough, but I'm able to get it off. I'm able to
How do you edit that fast, man?
I don't know.
get off more
Find
minis.
something easy.
So right now the guy who tried to wall replace me has gone up to here, and there's also players coming up through down here. So I just need to, there's nobody behind me on my right, so I just need to focus front and left, which is what I do. I get on the side of the house, I chill, I go forward on the house more. I'm in zone now. I'm in zone here, although I don't want to be under this wood. I don't want to be where this guy is looking at me from. So I go forward and build a brick, one by one up. I'm in a good spot right now. I try taking aggro. I need one more kill for a point. Doesn't happen. This player's below me. I look for another shot. He builds ramps. So this player's here. Plays to my back right, and I hear a boombox. You need to boombox become increasingly more annoying the longer they're on the floor. They're going to break you more, and the faster you can react to a boombox being placed, the better. So what I do immediately is I don't even build that much. I just full sprint and get next to this guy's box. He runs straight into me. I hit him 100 and something with a pump, and he blocks me off. I try committing to the kill, but I'm not able to get it because he builds. So I just go up. I hit dynamite. I hit grapplers. I want to get in a safe box. I'm in a good spot right now, apart from getting spammed by a lot, and I completely box up. Now, down here on my right, it's a bit of a mess. There's a lot of players here. I end up looking down. There's 3 players in this one box, and I choose 3 targets, and I end up just flicking onto the guy who's downed, which is a bit of a mistake. I could have probably killed one of the other guys. I quad launcher as well, but he builds a wall. But because of the range of the quad launcher, you can shoot quad launcher in your own box and not get damaged, which is fine. I look for more shots. I need to get in zone. The 1 kill will come at the end, I'm fairly certain. I build forward. There's a player right there. I just go to the left, build behind me. I get focused on the guy who jumps down over me. Pop another mini. Just wait. So right now, this is a mistake. I shot the guy very high ground rather than shooting these 2. There's 3 other people, and I'm pretty sure it's a duo and a solo. I missed a shotgun shot. This guy jumps onto me. I land a couple of scar shots. He gets high ground on me. I'm not trying to build for high ground. I don't have mats for it. This is another mistake, shooting a quad launcher at high ground again. It breaks them down and brings them into me and makes them aggro me rather than aggroing the other solo player. So I run out of quad launchers. This players are super high right now. There's 2 up there, and I hear 1 drop down to my left. It's one on my left. I tried doing a bigger edit here. I tried doing editing more of these squares to open him up, allow me to shoot him. I end edit 1. He jumps to the side. I land a shotgun to crosshair placement and then finish him, and I get the knock. However, this guy here also chooses to target me at the same time. He's got a P90. I get shotgunned and P90'd, and I'm 20 health. Ended up getting this guy just completely focusing me, and he jumps down and kills me. However, I got a knock, and I also got 3rd place right here. And then because this guy chose to focus me when I was attacking his teammate who jumped on me, he just lost that game. They lost a 2v1 essentially because they focused the 2 players on the ground so hard.
I got top 3.
Nice.
I'll go back and play this quickly. So, just got over everything in one smooth motion right now. Edit forward. Just trying to get in zone. Bad quad launcher. Land a scar shot on this guy. Just trying to build in, just covering myself. Another bad quad launcher. No more quad launchers. Player jumps down on me. I try going for a floor edit. Mess the floor edit up. I still kill him without I only lose about 50 health to this one guy. I lose all my health to the second guy who just jumps on me with a P90. And he can also just sort of walk through turbo build as well with the P90. And then he gets cleaned up. So the solo ends up winning it. But I still, because I got that knock, I get 8 kills. And 3rd as a solo in a completely duo game, which isn't bad. It's just all about how you rotate and then taking smart fights that you have to be patient with.